Here's what we are watching in the financial markets this week. We saw ADP data release for the private sector last week, where 42,000 new jobs were added for the month of October. While this sounds really good, it's because the last 2 months before that, job growth was really anemic. The labor market is split and solidifying the K shaped economy where the top earners are doing most of the spending and the bottom earners are spending even more or spending even less, than pre pandemic. The risk with the K shaped economy is that right now most of the spending growth is coming from the top half or the high income earners of the upper quadrant in the K. Now, this segment is highly dependent on the financial market and the financial market returns. As we saw last week, if that piece of the market puzzle gets wobbly, most of the spending that is being driven by that segment comes down and really impacts the economy in a big way. Moving on next to the federal shutdown. Today it marks the 41st day of the shutdown, making it the longest in the US history. Talks over the weekend didn't crack it. Services are getting squeezed. Agencies are stressed. And every week this drags on, it chips on the economic output. And again, the stress is landing hardest on the bottom households or the lower income households. Finally, the tariff drama continues in the Supreme Court. The prediction markets are only giving 1 in 4 chances of winning in favor of the Trump administration. However, the biggest fear for the market is if this doesn't get passed, the chaos that it unleashes on the Treasury, on repatriation of the tariffs that are already collected. So the Trump administration does have other tools that it can lever to reshape the tariff playbook and neutralize, hopefully moderate any of the impact of the tariff drama.